Hey guys, and welcome back. It's your boy Eileo. Okay, so for today, I'm not gonna really be doing an instructional video. I'll be pretty much just talking about my account and just current progression and what I hope to accomplish in the future. I've done this before, but I believe it's been probably about 2 months or so, maybe a month since I've last done it, but I feel like I should do it quite often just to keep myself in check and make sure I'm not going off the extreme here. You know, you gotta have goals, or it's like, what's the point? Even though it's a game, like I feel like by having goals, I feel like it just gives me that oomph to keep going, because there's always something that I need to reach and that I need to obtain before I feel like I've accomplished something, even though it's just a game. But we'll start it right off. Actually, yesterday I completely upgraded the modular system, so they're both level 5. It cost me like too much gold and a lot of material, but it's done and over with. And I do know that they said that there's an update coming out tomorrow, which will be June 26th for me. That's going to upgrade that to 10. Well, we can level it up to 10, so rest in peace, more money. But I mean, I can just take a couple days or a week or so and farm that money out and hopefully get that up there, because more energy equals more money, and more money from trees just equals more money in general. So it's pretty cool that they're adding in that feature so quickly. Let's see what else. I think in my siphon video, which was the previous video before this one, I said I can finally complete it, like my Astro guide, at least not for all the mons in the game, but just for the smaller mons. Well, the Nat 3s and the Nat 2s, I believe. And by Nat 3s and Nat 2s, I mean the farmable ones. There's still Yeti that I need to finish up in the other ones, so I can only get from eggs. But in terms of all the mons that you can catch, i.e. farmable, they're pretty much done, which is awesome, because when it comes to rebirth, everything's on the table. Like, unless it's like a Kokomaru or Siren that I'm using for the Victoria fusions, everything else that's a Nat 3 and it's not a variant that I don't already own, you know, and just need to get a variant to a higher level, like, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. My light and darks are slacking because I get nothing but garbage from light and dark eggs. But like I said, I finally accomplished that, which I think was one of my main goals in the past, along with the story stages. I completed those as well, but that's been forever and a day. So I filled up my Astro guide, and now I'm just getting whatever mons that I can from the eggs and trying to build them slowly. Like I said before, I know I'll never get them all, but just having a goal, you know, getting excited for a mini cat that comes out the egg is a lot more exciting than just throwing away the mini cat and never bothering to even build it just for the Astro guide or the Astro gems. But you know, to each his own. I did recently Evo 3 my Siegfried. I will be doing a monster review on him in general for you guys. So I got him in Evo 3 and I got him on a siphon set, which is great. I also finally leveled up a Fire Miho. I got her skill. Oh, she's not completely skill booked. I almost lied to you guys. I need to finish skill booking her up, but I got her skill booked up mostly. She's gem plus 12. Yeah, plus 12 gems. Struggling over there. Just for Titans only. She's been great. Finally got my Fire Odin to 60. I really don't have that many level 60 mons. Like, what is wrong with me? I did finish a triple square Master Race Stormbeak. I didn't use any gleams. This is all just capture, which, haha, Light Shiva, here I come in like 18 years. But with Siegfried and a siphon set has really helped, and I just got lucky with a whole bunch of legendaries, because as you can see, I have more. I'm thinking about building up Mustang just to see if he's going to be viable for B9. Like, it's just going to be for comedic purposes. and entertainment. I will let you guys know once he's done, of course, if he's viable for B9. But like I said, don't take it too seriously. This is just for fun. This is, yeah. Because I know some people might be like, what do you mean? Why are you going to build that? He's garbage. I know, but sometimes you just got to try things, and who's going to stop me? You know, if I want my team of level 60 variant slimes for PvP defense, then let me do it, you know? What else? I would like to get all 3 of the Geminis, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. I'm sitting at over 400 soul stones for them, and I do have the light and dark one as well, but that's kind of why they're kind of like in limbo. I'm waiting until the event ends tomorrow for me to pull out hopefully a couple more Gemini before I start making a decision. But I think ultimately I'll end up building the fire one first, even though I already have Fire Wild Thing. But I'll build her first, and I'll probably end up doing the light one, because even though I don't need the light one because I have my wet Persephone, the dark one's a little bit more PvP orientated, and I guess I'd rather use other PvP mons than the dark. And the light one I could just throw in Titan somewhere and have her be like a great value, just straight, not garbage healer, but garbage healer at the same time for Titans, I guess. But that's my main plan with that. I need to level up a couple other mons like the Radis and stuff. I'm working on building the mini cats. I have 2 more elements to go, which is the fire and the grass, I believe. I also need to level up my Mowgli, and hopefully get a little bit more skill books for her, just to have a good solid fire mon, because you guys can see that my fire mon box is awful. I mean, honestly speaking, it's awful. I think I have the least fire mon out of all the other mons, but it looks like I have about that same level 60. I really do hope to get my my water Siegfried up to Evo 3 someday. It's kind of on the back burner now because I just got him to Evo 2 and his damage is great even at Evo 2. But my goal is to get him to Evo 3. I need to sacrifice my grass Persephone and give her to my wet Persephone just to get her out of my box, because now it's getting to the point to where I'm getting a decent amount of Nat 5s when RNGesus is nice to me, but I am starting to not have, I wouldn't say I'm running out of room, but I don't want to get to the point where I'm running out of room, you know, because right now the 190 out of 200 I have a whole bunch of slimes, whole bunch of Geminis, rebirth fodder, so getting rid of those I'm probably around 170. I do hope to get my water Indra here, at least the Evo 2 minimum, and also throw in my other 2 grass Indras just to get them out the way. As you can see, I've started here on Odin, which I need to buy another Gleam for. I have 2 water Odins, and they're both going to go to my light Odin. So like I said before, I'm just trying to clear my box up and give myself some room for any more potential Nat 5s that I pull in the future, if the game is kind enough to help me out here. I think that's pretty much it for the water mons. I definitely want to get Lat to 60, Siren to 60. Water Nike's just for fodder for like Shiva whenever that happens. I also need to get my Seedler to 60, Titans Mon. 60 for Fabian as well, because he'll be clan versus clan. He'll just be annoying. And of course Beth. Still working on Yetis. The Sirens and the Kokomaras of course are for the rebirths. I almost got my Grass Fabian to 60. He's just a debuffer. I did recently finally build one of the Pinellos I got, and I mean, he's a hit or miss. Like sometimes he does great and sometimes he's like bad news bears. But like when he does great, he does great. Like even Evo 2 Pinello is like OP. I do have another one in storage, but I don't want to gleam him, at least not yet, because I need to condense down my box a bit more. But once I get my box condensed down a bit more, I'll go ahead and just gleam him up and just have two Evo 2 Panolos just to help me out in Titans a little bit more. I've been working on our God and our Savior, Grass Mushi. He hits hard, especially to be just in that too. Like, this dude hits hard. I'm trying to compare his stats to someone. Like, even though Ender's balanced, you can see the difference in attack. And he has more HP. Well, he is Evo 3, but still, even as a Nat 2, like I said, the dude hits hard, and he has skill books. Like, why not? Why not? But I've been working on him as well. Just leveling one mon at level 60 right now, because ascending multiple ones and trying to level them and juggle that is not what I like to do. I like to send one mon, focus on leveling that one mon for a couple days, and then moving on to the next. And let's see who else. Like I said before, Grass Indra, he's being sacrificed for Water Indra. Grass Persephone is being sacrificed for Water Persephone. I'm actually keeping this Nightmare. As you can see, she does have a Pugilist set on her. I do hope to sacrifice my two Water Nightmares so I can get her to at least Evo 2.2. Trying to think of what other worthy mentions I have here. Don't pay attention to the seeders, like I said, just rebirth fodder. I am, I think, 3 genes away from getting Jean to Evo 3, which would be great because she's going clan versus clan. She's just there to be annoying. She's not there for attack. She's not there for she's not there for DPS. She's just there to annoy whoever decides to attack me. And if you attack me, I hope she annoys you when she's finally built. And if you cream her, like, whatever, bruh. She's just there for me to be a jerk, pretty much. Trying to think of who else. I would definitely like to get my dark mini Sarah to level 60 as well and finish up her siphon set. So that would give me my light mini Sarah, who's on a siphon set, and my my fire Siegfried, who's on a siphon set, and my dark Sarah, who's on a siphon set. Which I don't need 3 mons on a siphon set, but it couldn't hurt. And hopefully, even though I think in the notes or something like that, like an upload on Reddit, there's a photo of like a little mini 3D Tina, which I'm assuming is going to be the next exotic for the Monster Super League 2-year anniversary. But I'm hoping that we can somehow get, like, I don't know, mini Sarah fragments or something from the Lupin dungeon, or maybe it's vice versa where we can catch mini Sarah again out in the open, and Tina, you get fragments for Tina. I don't know how they're gonna do it. I don't know. This is just speculation. But if I can get her to 60, that would be great. Also, both the Venuses as well, because since I put them on Titan, they've done quite a good job. They're definitely worthwhile for the investment, and like I said, they've done well on Titans, and their gems aren't even optimal. They're on a broken set, which isn't even plus 12. So getting them to 60, especially with the new updates coming out for Titans, where their attack just scales up insanely, will be a good thing, a beautiful thing. I'm also interested in working on what was his original name? I forgot it already. Oh, Misha. Yeah, I'm also interested in working on my Dark Misha. Before I wasn't going to, but now I am, because I somehow managed to get another skill book for him. He only had 9 skill books, which would mean one of his skills, hopefully not his first skill, would lack a 15% damage increase, which is humongous. Like, it's either skill book him or don't skill book him, to be honest, because this all together is 10, 20. Hold on. Don't do math, kids. It's a 35% increase in damage. 35. especially with him being a dark mon and that 100% crit damage. 35% more damage is humongous. And I think it was maybe a month or two ago, I did see on Reddit like a video of a guy showing off his Evo 3 Misha in PvP, and like as long as they don't hit him once his HP is low, like he wrecks. And I'm all about having some fun in PvP because I'll probably never be top tier, but if I can just go in occasionally and just shred through dudes, like I don't know, it'll be exciting. He'll probably be like a fun mon to have. The rest are just either rebirth or fusion fodder, like I said. Oh, another thing I want to point out, I did finally manage to skill book my Dark Kiki, so both her skills level 5, and it's definitely a worthwhile investment. She heals herself a little bit more in her passive for her 3-star skill, and then her 5-star skill hits like disgusting. Like Predator on her 5-star skill, especially when she crits, it's like rest in peace to the squad. You're going down in flames. It's over. You're done, son. So if you have a Dark Kiki and you use her like as often as I do, which is pretty much every day, then skill book her. If you got 10 skill books on her, go ahead and do it. If you don't, pray to RNGesus that you'll get some skill books and skill book her, because she's good stuff. I started working on Dark Sea Star 2. She's almost done getting skill booked, which is gonna help her damage a lot too, because she's overall just a great mon to have, and I'm really glad that I could get at least one. Unfortunately, I don't have that many skill books for Snow White. Unfortunately, I know. I do have one more since the last time I checked, which is great, and hopefully one day I'll be able to get more. But mainly if I can get just her 3-star skill maxed out, like I'll be happy, but we'll have to see. Mowgli has books as well, but I'm hoping to get more so I can skill book not only the fire but the dark one. I still need to skill book my Seedler, but like I said, I've been working on my Dark Sea Star. And honestly, I know before I was saying about how awful I am with skill booking. Within the past month or two, like I've done quite a few mons, I feel like, with skill booking. I did finish Dark Kiki, like I said. Dark Sea Star is almost finished. And who else? My Light Fennec, she's skill booked. Just going through the list here. Incubus never got any more. Wood Fibian, he's fully skill booked. Nihil's already been skill booked, I believe. So I need to skill book that one. I need to skill book Seedler. Why doesn't Beth have any skill books? Like, is it just going to be like too OP? Definitely need to skill book the Radishes whenever I get a chance to do that. I need to skill book my Lat, because he needs that activation rate, because his proc rate is awful. Awful. Who else? Who else? Is that it? I feel like there was more. Oh, I need to finish up Fire Miho, getting her skill booked. Have not skill booked this Misha either. So all in all, within probably about the last month or two, besides having the expenses of upgrading the modular system, I did skill book quite a few mons. Maybe not as much as I like, but I can only go up. I can only go up from here. So having 300k, I can skill book a mon a day if I want, and it's basically free. So I'm definitely gonna work more on that. I need to get my Siren skill booked up as well. And it's so nice that the Nat 3s are so cheap, and then the Nat 4 is like 300k for each one. Which, I mean, I have gold and I have Astro Gems, but it's just farming it out and then dumping. Like, if I was trying to skill book all the mons that I want to skill book now, I would farm out for a whole week and dump all that gold, like 20 mil, just gone. I mean, all my mons that I want to skill book would be skill booked, but it's like 20 mil gone. I have nothing to show for it. So that's kind of like why I like to do it gradually, because I'm weird like that. But yeah, I do hope to work on just clearing out my box a bit more, gleaming some Nat 5s and putting them to use to where they need to be. I may never get my Nightmare, like my Wood Nightmare, to Evo 3. I may never get my Persephone to Evo 3. I may never get my Water Injure to Evo 3, but at least I'll have probably upwards of 6 to 7 open slots, which is quite a lot. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. And like I said before, it's important to have goals. And also, that darn dog. Also, I've been working on I totally forgot. I've been working on light superstones, so I'm about 6 away from the light one. So once I can get that light one complete, I'll definitely do a video and show you guys the new light Nike and show off her waifu costume. So I'm definitely excited about that, because since I was filling out my Astro Guide, I didn't really have much time, or I guess I would say I didn't really think about trying to farm out light superstones in general while I was farming out Nat 3s, because I would be in like Aurora Plateau for a couple weeks straight, just farming there for all the Radises or all the Yetis and stuff. So I couldn't really jump back and forth. But now I just go wherever I need to go to make some more light superstones. So like I said, once I'm done with this video, I'll be farming out some more. So hopefully next month I'll have my light Nike to Super Evo. Next I might work on a fire one, because light Succubus, well, not light Succubus, but Super Evo Succubus was announced. So I definitely need to get my fire one up, and then I might go back and work on another light one, because I also have my light Nike has a sister, Light Nikki. I need to get Light Nikki up there too. She probably won't have the same costume, just because I'm wearing like that, and I want there to be variation. But I definitely want to get those two to Super Evo, and also get my Fire Succubus to Super Evo. But yeah, guys, that pretty much sums up the video. Like I said before, my excess mons are Rebirth fodder or Fusion fodder, so I would have a lot more room than what I have now, but I'm just being a hoarder at the moment. I haven't tried Colossus, because it's just probably at this point now worth it for me. Maybe one day I'll get into it, but for now I'm just trying to minimize my box and maximize my mons. So there's been a gradual improvement, and once I get a lot more mons skill booked up and get them level 60, I'll do even better in Titans. But that pretty much sums up the video, you guys. Feel free to comment below and tell me what you guys might be working on, or what you hope to accomplish hopefully within the next month or so. I'm definitely all for it, and as always, thank you guys for watching, and stay safe out there.